What is a marriage? You can say that it is a legally or formally recognized union of two people as partners in a personal relationship. Historically, and in some jurisdictions, specifically a union between a man and a woman. However, in practice, it is far more than that. Marriage is known throughout the world and is present in every culture throughout history. Okay, let's be honest. Not only that, but it has been the foundation on which civilization has been built. However, for such an important institution, few people can actually give a practical definition, especially in the modern times. You can see a whole lot of different types of marriages, from the disaster ones like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, or the lifelong till death do us part one like Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward. Very different dynamics and obviously very different outcomes. So what is a marriage in practice, since we already know what it is legally? Well, it is surprising that when you ask, not many people actually know what a marriage is. Most people would think of it as spending the rest of your life together with the one you love and nothing else, which is also how it's commonly depicted in film and all other media. And when pressed, people cannot think of anything else except perhaps just enjoy each other's company and have fun together. In fact, we hear about it in the media all the time, but they don't really say what marriage actually is. It is actually very important to know what it is, as it is the foundation of how you will act in a marriage. For if you don't know what a marriage actually is, then you cannot act accordingly and do what a marriage actually requires. But once you do know what it is, then everything will fall into place and you will experience love, happiness, and contentment with your spouse for the rest of your life. But once you know what it is and do what it's required, then everything will fall into place and you will experience happiness, love, and fulfillment for the rest of your life with your spouse. And what a marriage is, a marriage simply is a partnership in life. So think about what a partnership means. There are many different types of partnerships, be they partnerships in projects, partnerships in business, etc. So what is a marriage partnership? So what happens in a partnership to begin with? Well, the way a partnership works is that it requires all parties to be contributors and to work as a team to achieve the end goal and or success. That all parties in the partnership, in the team, have something to offer and bring something to the table that they can contribute to the overall goal. Just consider partners in a business. Now, they joined together because they each brought something to the table, either resources or skills or both. And each is expected to utilize what they bring to grow the business, as the common aim is to grow the business and make it successful. And so both parties must be team players, as you cannot have one party doing all the work while the other one does nothing. And while you have business partners being partners in a business, a marriage is like a partnership in life. And like a business partnership, one of the most important aspects of a successful and true marriage is that it requires teamwork. And only people who are team players or are prepared to become team players are really suited to marriage. Because if you're not a team player, then marriage is simply not for you. For the better your team is, meaning the more capable the both of you are at facing life's challenges together, and then the better the life that you can build together, the more successful life becomes for you. When the more successful life becomes for you, the happier you will be, and then the sweeter you're going to be able to be towards your partner, and then the more your partner will love you. And then the longer these feelings last between the two of you, the longer the marriage will last. Since a marriage is basically a partnership in life, you will need the best person to partner with, have mutual goals with, and have both your skills combined that would enable you to achieve those goals in life together. You need to think that you are part of a team, so you need to act accordingly. Just think of a game of football. The individual player is part of something bigger than himself. Just as when you are in a marriage, that is a partnership. It also is. The partnership is also bigger than yourself, bigger than the both of you, or say the sum of the parts, or the sum of its parts. You are not going to lose your own individuality, as some fear. Just as the footballer is an individual player himself, but he is also a part of the football team. And you have so many football stars there out there, like Ronaldo, long retired Maradona, and Pele, who has just recently died. They are all superstars in their own right, but their game, their performance, can only happen as a part of a team, as a part of the football team. So being in a team requires both parties to work to their strengths and take charge of whatever they're better at. So if you're good at doing a certain something, naturally, that's what you'd want to be doing, and you want to continue doing it because then it's easy for you because you're good at it. So being a part of a team requires both parties to work to their strengths and take charge of whatever they're better at. And they should be happy to do so. That is true equality in a relationship. Not about whose turn it is to take out the garbage or clean up. It means you come together and are greater and stronger than you are on your own. Just as most things are greater than the sum of their parts. It is no longer just about either of you, but all about the marriage and the both of you. So support each other in your dreams and goals and make each other better and greater than you could otherwise be on your own. So what do you think? What is your idea of a marriage? Let me know by leaving your comments below. And also, if there is a topic you would like me to cover, then also let me know. And if you have enjoyed the video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe, as it will help me out a lot. And for more info on relationships, check out this video. So that's it for this video. And until I see you next, stay safe, confident and gorgeous.